Hello everyone, this is me, TimeLiarG, and I'm going to be showing off some secret, mysterious, out-of-bounds rooms in Sonic Adventure. Some mysterious rooms in Sonic Adventure. This is live commentary. Just going to be walking around, showing all sorts of secret places and spots. So, we head inside a pinball machine here. I think the last Sonic Adventure video I made was the one on, urban legends and oddities. So, this one's going to be a little bit different than that. So this is the first secret room I want to talk about, is this opening right here in the wall. It's like the other vents around the area, but this one is right at the start of the sewer area in Casinopolis, and for some reason people online say that this is unused and only Tails can reach it, but as you can see there, that was strange. that does happen. That does happen if you stand there, but yeah, there's just this long passageway. It's obviously not unused, and you can get up here as Sonic, and there's actually different items depending on which character is up here, so, the capsules switch out, the power-ups switch out. So you can see there's speed shoes and an extra life, and there's nothing else in here. Maybe that's why people say it's unused. It's just, I know I said all this stuff before in a previous video, but I mentioned it quite a few times, actually. No, I'm saying the same kind of stuff, I know. I just wanted to give new commentary on it, because why not? Yeah, just new commentary for this new video, just specifically talking about secret rooms. As you can see, it closes, and then you can't actually get back in there. The door won't open up again for you, so I'm not sure if you can actually go back through there if you just go back into the sewer again. Alright, it's time to get demonetized again. Let me just take a shower here. So this is something I haven't shown off before, as if this passageway actually is still closed if you go back down there. I'm pretty sure the script will reset and you can go back in. You can actually head back inside here, and obviously, Tails sometimes just gets up on the ceiling up there and just stays up there for... Oh, wait. Oh, the item boxes actually do come back up here. I would say you can farm lives like this, but you can already, just get all these rings down here and whatnot. You just exit. I'm going to show off... again, I've already shown all these rooms off except for one, which I'll show off later. Because I'm going to need a moon jump code to show off the other one, so I'll just head to Mystic Ruins. Alright, now that we're in Mystic Ruins, I'm going to just head further into the woods, the jungle. And I'm going to go to Final Egg, because there's two things I want to show off in Final Egg. Just going to head over here. I'll just, maybe I won't edit too much. I'll just... let's stay silent for a bit. You can take in some of the atmosphere. I think this is my favorite game of all time, honestly. It's kind of tied with other games, but honestly, I know I say this a lot, but Sonic Adventure is just an absurdly amazing game. It really is. Oh, Tails is having a good time again. So the area I want to show off is right down here. Just head over to the elevator real fast. And it's in the second beat room, so I'm going to have to still go past the first beat room. Just going to head through here real fast. Alright, so this is the second beat room over here. Let me just head over. And I'm going to actually defeat all these enemies just so they don't get in the way at all. And it is actually possible, I know I mentioned this as well, but it is possible to, make these enemies stop spawning. So, and that was it, so I'm going to head upstairs. You don't have to go upstairs to see this. You can actually see this door, this strange door over here. I know this doesn't really count as a room, but I just love talking about this door. I just love talking about it. It's such a strange little addition to the game. You just head back over this way real fast and look up at it. There it is right there. So, again, I'm going to ask the question of why this door exists. Leave your comments below, and like I said in one of my last videos, not everything needs a purpose, obviously. The most interesting things in video games are just like RP areas. You have some roleplay areas. You have just these areas just, for world-building purposes, but... even then, it's, what purpose does it serve in the actual world itself? Because, why did Robotnik have this strange door in the ceiling over here? But yeah, it is probably just to add to the scenery, but I like to think that there is actually some kind of other path that you would originally take here in the game. Even cameras can look at you when you jump up here. And again, it could just be also just a nice little secret spot that you can hang out at and just enjoy your time playing the game. And I feel like a lot of people nowadays with video game developers working in modern games, they're not trying to design a game with this really lived-in world where you can go explore a whole lot and ask questions like, why is this built? It's mostly just for the gameplay, which is really sad, I think. But yeah, that's it for this room. I'm gonna head on to the next thing to see. I guess I could show this off as well. There's not really too much a point, since this is a mission in Sonic Adventure DX to find this. You can get up there pretty easily as Gamma as well, so... the real place I want to show off is this place over this way. So we're just going to head over here. I mean, I guess I could show off the elevator room. It's a secret place with 4 lives up there. You have to wait 5 minutes for this elevator to go down, and then you have to ride it back up and hop on one of those ladders, and there's 4 extra lives up there. So once you're actually climbing these ladders, you have to really watch out for these spike balls, because the camera angle makes this kind of confusing. It's kind of like an optical illusion. But, there you go. Okay, so once you're climbing the 3rd ladder here, just, once you dodge that, you just head up here, and there are 4 extra lives, which, you know, there are so many other ways to get extra lives, like in Casinopolis, so this is kind of a pointless room. Not really too pointless, since it's cool. It's a cool room, it adds to the level, it adds to the uniqueness of the level, especially because of how slow the elevator comes down. You know, it's such a cool aspect of the game, and you know, there's a reason why I'm talking about it right now, and that's just because it's just this oddity in the game. There should be more stuff like that in video games, more secrets and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna head over here. I heard about this one on Sonic Cult back in the day. Watch you don't accidentally hit that. So that must have been really I wouldn't say too early 2000s, kind of maybe 2005, 2004 or something. I don't know. But anyway, there's this, you can kind of see where the wall just turns a different color right there. It's not exactly where it is. I think it's a little bit lower, but the barrier to prevent you from going any further right here, because this is where the Egg Viper is, the Egg Viper boss fight. You have this invisible barrier here stopping you from going any further than that, but you can actually jump over it from right here. And let me see if I can get this. There we go. So we are now on the other side of the wall, as you can see. We are now on the other side of the wall, and you can just run down this ramp. This is where you would fall down to get to the Egg Viper in the cutscene. So this is kind of a cutscene area, except when you look out here, you can just see the rest of the map. Look around a little bit. There's also, you can see some other parts of the stage up above as well. I think that's pretty cool. So there's nothing to do in this room. Also, once you're here, you're pretty much stuck in here. As far as I'm aware, you can't jump over the barrier again. So it's just this nice little secret room, and there's nothing else around here. So I'm gonna head back up. Let me just turn on free camera real fast. All right, here we go. And as you can see, you can just jump back up here. Yeah, no, the invisible barrier is right there, and if you try to do this, just, you know, spin dash, you're pretty much stuck in here now. So yeah, so that's it for that spot, and there's not too much else to see in Final Egg. There's a couple of things to talk about, like the out of the map capsule that's at the start of the stage, but I wouldn't really consider that a secret room. So I'm going to be heading over here where Tails gets his jet anklet upgrade, and now something interesting is, you know, you can only get up here as Tails, right? So if you actually do go up there as another character, I'll show this off then. If you go up there as any other character, there's no door there, so there's no transition. You're just stuck in that room up there until you jump back down here. Just something really interesting. You know, you think that the door would always be there no matter what, but it only appears as Tails when you're playing as Tails. So I have the moon jump code activated. I'm going to fly up here and show this off. As you can see, when I walk over here, there is no door, there's no transition, and I find that really interesting, why it only appears as Tails. So no idea why that is, just kind of odd. And this is something else I'm going to show off as well. You might be wondering, you know, why are you showing off a character upgrade room? That's not really a secret room. Up through here, somewhere around here. It's right above the tunnels down there. You just head over here, and right here. So you can actually walk on this, and if you head this way, you fall right through the ground, and there's this invisible barrier on the opposite side of the bars, and then you have this area you can actually walk on. There's collision over here, and it just ends abruptly right here, obviously, because the player can't see out this far. As a kid, if I saw this when I was playing as a kid, I would have freaked out, because this is just water in video games. You know I mentioned this a whole bunch, but water in video games and out of bounds areas always, made me nervous when I looked at them when I was younger and whatnot. So seeing this, and you can actually fall out of the map here as well, so that just adds to the creepiness of it. Obviously as an adult, that stuff doesn't really creep me out, but it's still kind of strange to look at, just the water ending abruptly like that. I know I didn't show off too many secret rooms, but I think that's going to be it for the video for now. If you like the other videos on my channel, feel free to subscribe, or if you like this video, you can also leave a few comments on your own secret areas you think I should cover in the game. And that'll be it for now. God bless your day, your week, your month, your life, and I will see you all later. Farewell, everyone.